Welcome back to Health Tech Explorers channel. Have you ever wondered what happens to clinical trial data after it's collected at hospitals and research centers? In this video, we'll walk through the entire journey, from the very first data entry to the moment regulatory agencies approve a new treatment. By the end, you'll see how raw information turns into life-changing medical breakthroughs. Clinical trial data is the lifeblood of medical research and drug development. But have you ever wondered what happens to the data after a doctor records it, or how that raw information becomes proof that a new drug is safe and effective? In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the complete journey of clinical trial data, from collection in a hospital or clinic, through management and analysis, to the final regulatory decisions that can bring new therapies to patients. Data collection begins at the clinical site, where physicians, nurses, and research coordinators record patient information, symptoms, treatment outcomes, lab results, and imaging findings. Traditionally, this might have involved paper forms, but nowadays almost all modern trials use electronic data capture, or EDC systems, and electronic case report forms, or ECRFs. EDC systems are secure, web-based platforms allowing study staff to enter trial data directly and uniformly. They feature real-time validation checks to catch errors, maintain consistent formats across multiple sites, and provide audit trails to comply with regulations like Good Clinical Practice, or GCP in 21 CFR Part 11. Sometimes data comes straight from hospitals' electronic health records, or EHR, via integrated APIs using standards like HL7 FHIR, reducing manual entry and transcription errors. Once collected, clinical trial data undergoes detailed processing to ensure quality and integrity. This responsibility lies with clinical data management, or CDM teams or organizations, or CROs who specialize in processing data from many sources: clinical visits, lab instruments, patient questionnaires, wearables, and more. Using powerful software tools, CDM professionals clean the data by resolving inconsistencies, validating outliers, and clarifying missing values. Automated queries might be sent back to sites for confirmation. Proper data management helps preserve the validity of study results and protects participant safety. More recently, decentralized trial platforms integrate real-time patient-reported outcomes and remote monitoring, streamlining the data flow for direct-to-patient studies blending traditional and digital sources. After preparation, biostatisticians and clinical researchers perform detailed analyses on the cleaned data. Using statistical software like SAS, R, or Python libraries, they assess efficacy endpoints, safety signals, subgroup effects, and other key metrics. These insights generate the evidence needed to support clinical claims or regulatory submissions. Trial data must follow pre-specified analysis plans to ensure unbiased interpretation. Once data analysis is complete, companies compile comprehensive reports submitted to regulatory agencies such as the FDA or EMA. These submissions contain clinical study reports, patient-level data summaries, and supporting documentation. Regulators, including medical officers and statisticians, meticulously review this data to verify that the new drug or device meets standards for safety, efficacy, and quality. They may request further clarifications or additional studies before granting approval. When regulatory bodies are satisfied that benefits outweigh risks, the drug receives approval for marketing, signifying a landmark achievement. Healthcare providers and patients then gain access to breakthrough therapies shown to be more effective or safer than existing treatments. Clinical trial data starts with secure, consistent collection at study sites or via EHR integration. Data management experts clean and validate raw entries to prepare them for analysis. Statisticians and researchers analyze the data to generate scientifically sound conclusions. Regulatory agencies rigorously review submissions before granting approval. Ultimately, this complex process transforms raw clinical information into new, life-saving medicines and medical devices. The next time you hear about a new drug approval, remember the complex journey its data took before reaching patients. Behind every therapy are countless hours of data collection, validation, analysis, and regulatory review that make modern medicine possible.